Umar, just when I do a commentary about Lynn and Anna obsessing over you, now I gotta hear that you don't think that Black Americans particularly need reparations because we are a $2 trillion economy and we spend money on weaves, Louis Vuitton bags, and we ain't asking for them to give us reparations, so we don't need it. Umar, I gotta check you. Got to check you, girl. Got to check you, girl. Umar, gotta get checked, girl. Hey, what's going on? It's your girl, Miss Little Cole. I'm back. Like I said, I would come back. So while I was doing research on the Lynn and Anna story, I happened up on this topic about Umar saying that Black America doesn't need reparations. That we should get it, but we don't need it. So I'm going to read to you what he said because I saw the clip and I'm going to post the article. It's from the Moguldom Nation. And it reads, Dr. Umar Johnson claims Black America doesn't need reparations. Just stop going to nightclubs, on vacation, and buying weaves. Popular Black thought leader and Pan-Africanist Dr. Umar Johnson recently went off on Black people for demanding reparations. In a video he posted to Instagram on September the 24th, Johnson told his 787K followers that while he is pro-reparations, he challenges Black people who spend money on things he deems frivolous. Yes, we should get reparations. Yes, we are entitled to reparations, but we don't need them. We Black people have a $2 trillion economy. Why do we need reparations? He asked. Dr. Johnson is a founder and lead tour guide for the Unapologetically African Black College and Consciousness Tour. The tours are designed for 11 to 17-year-old boys and girls at historically Black colleges and universities, according to his website. He is also building a residential academy for Black boys, the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey RBG International Leadership Academy for boys will have a curriculum based on the principles of Pan-Africanism and international economics. Dr. Johnson also wrote the book Psychoacademic Holocaust, the Special Education and ADHD Wars Against Black Boys. A doctor of clinical psychology and a certified school psychologist, Johnson got specific while on his mini rant. Did you ask for reparations to buy that weave? Did you ask for reparations for that perm? Did you ask for reparations for that Louis bag? Did you ask for reparations for that Gucci bag? Did you ask for reparations to buy them Jordans? Did you ask for reparations for that big old truck you got? Did you ask for reparations for the big house in the suburbs? Did you ask for reparations for you to put your Black kid in that white privileged school? Did you ask for reparations for any of the Negro things you do on a daily basis? He added, I have never seen you ask for reparations or buy or pay for the shirt y'all like to do. For the issue I like to do. See, when you want to do it, you don't need reparations. When you want to do it, where's the will? There's a will, there's a way. You notice how Black people never have a problem finding money for the things they want to do? He continued, I have never seen Black people protest over the prices of Gucci products. I have never seen Black people protest the money they pay to go on vacation. You don't ever protest the prices of none of the issues you like to do. Johnson then lamented the I culture, commenting that Black people don't spend money to help the collective, but the building for us, you Negroes got a million excuses, he said. So somebody reporting live from the Kremlin, I know who she is, at which Bumpy could have pushed back against Johnson's comments, tweeting, people who work for their money can spend it how they want. Reparations about 8 generations of labor going unpaid with second-class citizenship for Black Americans being codified in the U.S. If you want money for your school, learn to source of people like you got some sense. Otherwise, good luck. And reporting live from the Kremlin is a moderator for ADOS, for Yvette Carnell's YouTube channel. And I followed her Twitter page, and she's pretty legit with her comments, and she's basically part of the ADOS collective. So she had every right to push back against him, and that's what Umar Johnson is mad at. See, Umar Johnson's got a beef with the whole ADOS and FBA in terms of The one stance, even though both groups don't, there's beef with both groups. I apologize for the yawning. I apologize for that. There's both groups. Both groups have beef with one another in terms of like issues. But there is one thing that they do agree on, that reparations have to be lineage based, and it must be based on slavery. So it has to be based for Black Americans who are descendant of chattel slavery in the United States. Umar had a problem with that. See, he wanted reparations to be for all Black people who were enslaved around the world, even if they lived here. So a lot of people got on Umar for that, and they checked him, and they said stop with the Pan-Africanist nonsense. So a lot of people have been pushing back on Pan-Africanism since 2018. So he's got an attitude with it. That's why he's saying, yeah, we should get it, but we don't need it. He's basically saying that Black Americans don't need it because the whole collective isn't going to get it. So what he did was he basically did a cop-out move where, oh, you buy Louis Vuitton, you buy weaves, you go on vacation. Like, he doesn't go on vacation. You do all these things, but you don't question them for reparations. And I will say to this, oh, and also you go to nightclubs. And I'll say this, dummy, we're going to those places because we want to. Louis Vuitton did not enslave us. The nightclub owners that we know of, they didn't enslave us. Maybe their ancestors may have had some part of slavery ties in America, but we don't know that. Buying weaves, we buy the weaves, you know, a lot of times we buy them like online from Black Americans, but even if you buy it from like the Asians and stuff, the Asians did not enslave us, okay? Our beef when it comes to reparations is with the people that enslaved us, and those are the white Americans, okay? So reparations has nothing to do with racism. It has nothing to do with you spending your money. It has nothing to do, well, it does have to do with racism, but it's not just solely that. It's about the crimes that were committed, not just against our ancestors while they was enslaved, but the laws that were created to put the descendants down and to keep them binded in racial and economic injustice post-slavery, okay? And there's only one group that happened to, and it was foundational Black Americans, okay? So my thing is this, Umar Johnson, you need to stop getting upset because nobody wants to give money to your school, okay? And I'm going to tell you the main reason why nobody wants to really give money to your school. It's not because they don't like you, but nobody really, in terms of Black America, is on the Pan-African wave. Had you basically opened your school when you first made the proposal for it in 2010, had you opened your school by 2013 and just got a regular building, or even had like a building with 2 floors and shared it, like most people do when they open a school, you would have had the momentum still going. But you haven't opened a school yet, and the wave of Pan-Africanism is done. And then you teaching kids, hold up, this is what's getting me. You teaching kids the principles of Pan-Africanism and international economics. Why should they know about international economics? They need to know what's going on in the United States. A curriculum based on principles and Pan-Africanism. No, they need to be rooted in what's going on with their lineage as Black Americans. Okay? See, I didn't know that he went on this rant and was talking about, yeah, we should get it, but we don't need it because we're a $2 trillion economy and we spend money on frivolous things. Listen, if we want to spend money on frivolous things, that's a personal choice. Now, do I think people should buy $7,000 worth of weave and Louis Vuitton bags? Absolutely not. But if that's what they choose to do with their money, that's them, and they got to live with the consequences of it. But when you said vacations, I thought it was interesting because you have gone on way more vacations than most people who are public figures do. And every time you on vacation, you always there with a whole bunch of women in the pool. Like you some kind of like gigolo. I don't want to say pimp, but it looks really fruity when, not fruity, but it looks suspect when you have champagne and a tall glass, and you in the pool with them, and you talking about how we do go on too many vacations, but you doing the same things. See, that's a hypocrisy that you do, Umar. And then, how about when you went to casino and lost all that money, and then told people, "Oh, I need y'all to give me money so that I could build the school," but you at the casino. And my thing is, was that the donators' money that you lost at that casino? And then you said donations. And it's really fugazi. And you could talk about Tariq all you want, but Tariq brings results. Tariq does the work. And that's why FBA is winning. That's why, believe it or not, ADOS is winning. But your FDMG Academy, the buildings in Delaware, it's still not open, even though it's trying to get open. But my thing is, how many parents are going to send their kids there? Because most Black Americans are not focused on Pan-Africanism. That wave is done with the rise of lineage-based talk, Black American lineage-based talk. Nobody is into Pan-Africanism no more because people are seeing that it's not reciprocated from people outside of the blacks outside of the U.S. It's passe, Umar. If this was, like I said, the 2000s, early 2010s, it would have been current. But it's 2020. It's over for it. So, since you don't think we need reparations, we don't care, and nobody's going to give money for your school at this point. I hate to say it, but it's over. I'm not saying it's over, but the momentum of it, people haven't really moved on. And I know I'm going to get pushback from it because I know it's a lot of Umar fans, but there's also a lot of Umar foes. And then there's Lennon Honor, who's in a category by himself with obsessive ass. But as for me, I don't dislike Umar Johnson. I don't hate him or anything like that. I think Umar is a riot. He's a Leo, a male Leo. I'm a female Leo. So I understand him and I know his game 1, 2, 3. But I do think that Umar, if you're not going to be for reparations, you need to fall back at that conversation and let us FBAs and those who align themselves with ADOS, let us do the work because we doing the work and we doing the work very well. And with that being said, it's your girl, Miss Local. I'm signing out. Make sure, if you haven't, to subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell to receive all notifications of my uploads and my live streams that I will be doing soon. Also, like, comment, and share. All right? So I can get these views up. And that is all I have to say. I will be back later on to do some more commentary. Take care and have a great day. Later.